Hey and welcome back to Let's Play Stalker Call of Pripyat. I keep going to say Shadow of Chernobyl for some reason. Picking up where we last left off, we had raided the duty warehouse held by Freedom. We had basically moved into a whole extra part of the game and started to upgrade our stuff. This episode we are going to go and secure some material for Nitro so that he can upgrade our things and do repairs, and the effect of this is that he won't charge us for labour when repairing and upgrading our things. He'll only charge us for parts. That's going to save us a lot of money. I'm sure I just ate. Okay, now I'll whip it out apparently. Actually we're going to swap those like that and we'll keep the shotgun there. Up there is Zulu. We will meet him later. He is someone that we need to care about, just not right yet. Over here should be someone else that we get to care about. Are they there yet? No. Okay, well that's something later on in the game once we've dealt with Snag a bit more. Once the game's finished panting. So this episode, there are two things I want to achieve. The first one is the plant over here. The second one is over here. Oh, sorry, it's over here. Doesn't show up on the map, but that is the key to the most powerful weapon in the game. But cheap repairs first. Get the cheap repairs, and then we've got our stuff to get us through to the most powerful weapon in the game. Also, helmet upgrade is just up there. So all round a good idea. Now, are you zombies? You look like zombies. Sniper, yes. No, just stalkers? Yes. Well. Wow, I am bitterly disappointed by that. Oh, that one was easier. Stroll down here. I'm not deliberately double tapping that. It's the switch in the right mouse button of my mouse is just fucky. I've whinged about this many times. Okay. So we'll just head up here and take care of this. We leave no survivors. Anything that's non-duty now is basically a witness, and we can't leave any of those. After all, we are, at the end of the day, military, and this is an exclusion zone. Two. 3. Nice try, guys. You can see our house from here. They are bloodsuckers? I want to say they're bloodsuckers. Can we have our binoculars out? There we go. Okay, so they're cloaked bloodsuckers, and it's just the way that the light's refracting through them. Refracting off. The way that the light is moving around their bodies is giving us that cool blurry effect. They're not just some random variant of the bloodsucker family that we hadn't previously seen. We'll take you because we can sell you and you your ammo. Let's see. Medkit. Food. Nope. Grenade, ammo, bandage. Right. Up here? No. No, this isn't the part that I want to actually get into. That's what he said. The part we want is actually down here. I'm not bothering with the IL-86. It's a shit weapon. And it's going to be broken. I've yet to find one that's been saleable, I think. just get down. Now we need to be reasonably careful because this is bloodsucker territory here. Specifically over there. I'm not going to explore through here too much though because it's a thing. We will backtrack here, and when we backtrack it you'll realise why, but I'm deliberately... Oi. But I am deliberately not exploring this too much because it forms part of something a bit later. So, helmet. All of the armor, none of the psych protection. I made my choice, I stick by it. And we find an IL-86 in sellable condition. Don't mind me, guys. Quick save, and we'll get our detector out. Even though we really don't need our detector, we need our bolt. There are no artifacts down here. Oh, there's an artifact down here. Jesus Christ, I'm on a fucking roll, aren't I? Okay, so, copper wire. Technically we can now go back and claim the quest, but we only get the good boy discount if we find all of the stuff. Transistors. Mama's beads. Textilite base. Colophonium or whatever he called it. More textilite base. Pain and suffering and sadness. Lamp that probably should have run out of power a long time ago. Quick save because I just took some damage and I'm a coward. Toilet with nothing in it because it's a toilet, and I don't think anyone has stored their electronics in the toilet yet. Copper wire. Under we go. What the hell? Ah, we should get a little gauge there. Another box of, oh, it's a box of capacitors this time. What else is around here? We've got a ladder down. We've got textilite base. We've got another can of colophonium in here, I believe. Yes. Alright, so we're just going to med kit now because, ouch. Yeah, that ate away at our armor a little bit. And we've now got all of the stuff. No, that's the wrong quest. But we've got all of the stuff. I will quick save here, because if we get back and we don't get the dialogue option saying that we searched high and low because our eyeball is a camera and picks up a lens flare, then we'll know that we've missed something and we can go back. Let's see a weapon that we can actually use to defend ourselves with ammo that I don't want to leave inside of a fucking dog. Ah, dear. Yes. Life goals. Look directly into the sun with a fucking magnifying scope. That bloodsucker and a couple of flesh. It looks like the bloodsucker took out the flesh. Otherwise we just stroll around. It's not a bad looking game, especially considering its age. It has aged well. Oh, things to shoot, things to shoot! We shot them! Life goals. Shotgun ammo, we'll take that. Food and bandage. Get out of here. 3. We'll grab those. And we're good. What else is turning up on our... Oh, more zombies. Well then, we know how to deal with them. Right in the butt. Switch to our assault rifle. There we go. We'll make our way in. Oh, more? Oh, that's Zulu up there. But for a moment we detected more zombies. Medkit! Oh, actually we can sell that one. And an army medkit, which we want. Anti-rat and another 4 that we can sell. Okay, well, just go to holster our weapon and make our way in. And then we will head in the other direction and do the other thing that I wanted to achieve this episode, which also means we're going to meet scientists. That should use up our half hour. But then the other quests that we have in this area will take us past the things that will take us past.
Well, I'm sure you know about the path from
God.
Satan. No? Well, the guide used to take a massive detour. What I did was create a shortcut by cutting across a straight line. A novel idea. I tried a few places and worked out the way through the anomalies pretty quick. So, I sold that info to the guide and now he takes everyone that way.
Sigh. I just realized as well that I managed to completely overlook the goal that I set in the last episode to get a shot at him through the building. I reckon that unless we could cheat to get up on that scaffold, though, we're not going to really be able to get much of a shot at him.
Come on over!
So let's see, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Sell those. And those, and those. We're looking good. Does he have... No, he doesn't have ammo for our sniper, though.
See you.
Nitro is over here. Search the factory from top to bottom. Well, bro, I'm impressed. I'll make a note right here. Free labor on all repairs and upgrades for my favorite stalker. That's exactly what we want to hear. Repair 127. Now that would have cost a fortune to repair previously. He needs tools. We're going to take that because extra weight. We're going to take that because extra armor. Why not? Just because we're not going to have this for the rest of the game doesn't mean that we can't take cheap upgrades that are going to benefit us in the immediate term. Also, does one of these give an artifact container? No. Body armor weight, so that gives us an 8.5 kilo boost on what we had before. Health restoration because, you know, duh. And this one has the 2nd generation night vision device I do want. But I'm not interested in... there you go. Only Carden can do those, can perform those modifications. I'm not really interested in the infrared scanner because that just gives us the same effect that the binoculars do. And it's going to be a pain in the ass.
You don't think they'll shoot him as soon as they have the artifact?
Oh, we need to sell that gas mask.
Money. Get talking.
There we go. Okay, so quick save. And where is north? Okay, so this way is north. Also, this is another area of interest. Not yet, though. We need a Svarog detector, which we can't yet obtain. We're just going to go this way.
Find a way out. Help! We're running low on...
Yeah, basically some duty has got trapped in an anomaly. We can't do anything for them yet. Okay, what we want is on the other side of this train tunnel. Not in the tunnel itself. We do not want to go in the tunnel itself. Under no circumstances are we going in the tunnel itself. What we are after... And I don't actually remember... I have a memory of when Ghost LP's Let's Play this, of pointing him in that direction, but I can't honestly recall if he actually went and found it. I'm sure he did, and I'm just blanking. If I haven't mentioned it yet, go check out his channel, by the way. He's got a really good Let's Play of this. These games are... I don't know, my personal view is that blind Let's Plays of games like this are far more entertaining than, hey, I know all my shit Let's Plays, because you get to watch their reactions as, you know, shit trolls them. You know, whereas it's like, hey, I know that there's a downed UAV here. When I first found this shit blew my mind. This was the coolest thing in the game when I first found it. So, let's take a look at our map for now. It's pretty basic. Bear that in mind. We found a memory module. We found a UAV memory module. It is presently encrypted. We know the people who can unencrypt it though. We also know that there are some pseudo-dogs over there who will fuck our shit up if we get too close. So we're not going to get too close. Similarly, there is a village of zombies there that we are also not going to get too close to, because that is a quest for another episode. We have some fairly gun-happy quests coming up. This part of the game is all about shooting things, far more than it's about finding things. That being said, we have an episode of finding things coming up fairly soon. I'm torn between doing the finding things episode as just one episode and the incidental shooting along the way, so be it. Oh hey. Or alternatively, finding things as we go. I think I'm going to contradict everything that I've alluded to previously in this episode and say we're going to just do one episode of finding shit. Because then we've got our gun and we can cherish our gun for the longest possible time. Take your sausage. Let's eat the zombie sausage. Just put that away. Now we're fairly unencumbered for the moment because we can run freely. Oh hey mercs, we don't care about you yet. So this is a bunker of scientists. That sound will get under your skin. We can't do anything about it.
What do you want?
I'm listening.
Alright, so one of you is the guy who needs the collar block. We're not worrying about that
What do
yet.
you want?
Yes.
Hello.
You have my
It's always
undivided
nice to see a
attention.
new face in our bunker.
Piss off, I just want to loot your shit. Okay. So, yes they're scientists, yes they do something interesting. You're the one I want. Can you unblock a memory module? Won't take more than an hour. I'll do it for two grand. Done. And he can upgrade stuff too. He's the only one who can do certain upgrades to the Sunrise bodysuit. Oh, and he does these upgrades. I thought it was Carden. I may have until just now forgotten that he could upgrade anything at all. Wow, you will let we'll let Nitro upgrade our stuff. So,
Bye.
can we sleep while we're here? No, we've got to wait the hour out. Well then, we'll head back to Jupiter and we'll... Game, thank you. We might as well head back to Jupiter then and rest and come back. Because I am going to be very single-minded in this particular endeavor. Let's see. What is that shooting? Let's just get distracted for a minute. Duty engaging what? Stalkers. I'm thinking bandits because it was shooting back. Freedom. Okay, well we'll take the grenades. Oh hey. Hells to the yeah. Okay, well that's better than our current gun. We'll just move that up there. Can't put a scope on that. This is nice. So this was, in the original game, really the best gun you could get. You could find a better gun in Shadow of Chernobyl, the FT200M based on the FN2000, but You could only find it dropped on NPCs in the endgame itself. It was very rare to find it in a condition that actually made it worth finding.
Come on
so
over, bro.
this
I've
was,
got
for all
all the
intents and
shit
purposes, the
you're
best
ever-
weapon in the game. Trade. Actually, yes, we want to trade you this. How much will you give me for it? 2 grand. Realistically, we're not going to be able to get more for that, so we will sell it. Right. Nitro. Repair my new toy.
So they have the artifact.
Attention! Attention! An
Thank you.
emission is approaching. Find cover immediately.
New site. Well, that works out because we're going to be
See you
sleeping
around.
now anyway. So yay for a new gun, which isn't going to last as long, but hey, at least it beats paying Nimble for the FN 2000. And I know that I'm going to be getting the names IRL mixed up with the games, or with the names in the game. I accept this, I live with this.
Time
hey
is money.
guys.
Get talking.
Just load. I love the transparent clip on this too. Yes, it's a smaller clip. No, I don't care. Yes, it is a more accurate gun. This is hands down the superior gun until we get the next one. Who are you? Your duty. Well, we're not going to be putting bullets in them. What are you shooting at? Zombies. We'll let them have them. Zombies now are not going to be dropping anything of particular interest to me. However, what I am interested in... Wait. Is in here. So. Did you unblock it? Thank you. So, we now have received 3 stashes. Bye. We don't care about anything
Good
else in
luck.
this bunker yet. Thank you. The trick to not getting that fucking noise is to stand right up against the door, I've noticed. If you're not right up against the door, then it does that pshhh right in your ear every time. So, we've now discovered stash coordinates. They're fairly well spread out, and they're very difficult to find. That one is easily the hardest of them. But, also along the way, we want to be making a stop off here, well, there, and there-ish. And by the time we're done with all of that, we will be coming back and we will be upgrading a very nice tool very, very much. So we're going to make a start now because, hey, we've still got time. We're still at 7 minutes now. I'm not going to call an episode early just because, you know, we can have a nice fucking... You know what I mean. A nice, neat, clean episode of me just wandering and looking for shit. Let's get the looking for shit out of the way now. The sooner we do this, the sooner we've got our new toy. Plus we might find something else we can shoot at while we're here. Like these snorks. Where'd they go? Oh, sure, I saw snorks. Over there. Too far out of my way. Never mind. I did sell the right gun, yes. That moment where I was thinking I'd sold the fucking... How heavy is this? Only 1.5 kilos. That moment where I thought I'd sold my sniper rifle instead of the assault rifle. Whoops. Now we can't put the silencer on there, no. There's no point with that scope, but we do want to keep them for the next gun. Because the next gun does not come with the scope, or a silencer, or the underbarrel freedom launcher. Neither does this, but we can put an underbarrel freedom launcher on this. That's also something that that Thunder we had last episode has. Was the underbarrel freedom launcher, which is awesome. You know, for the wide distribution of freedom. So we want to go here. This stash is just down here, but we've got... Oh. You're a zombie. As you can see, far more precise than its predecessor. Yeah, here we go. quick save. Adjust myself in my chair before we get ganked. Come here, you Lovecraftian arsehole. That's not what I meant to do. Two down. Okay. Let's stash onto this bridge too that we're going to grab. I hear you. I don't know. There you are. I miss how guns sounded from the original game. I badly miss how guns sounded in the original. There you are. There we go. Shot him in the butt. Well, something's found me. Probably another bloodsucker. Right, well there's a stash over here that we're going to grab. And that works out nicely timing-wise. Now that I think about it, because we haven't wasted this time. Oh, the irony. The irony. That is a slightly better weapon in some respects, but not in others. But then you factor in the weight and the lack of attachments that this one has, i.e. a scope, and it's inferior. However, the irony of that find I will leave until the next episode, because we're now at 27 minutes. We've killed some things, we've had some laughs, we've found some stuff. Next episode we are going to find the best weapon in the game, and we're going to upgrade it to the fullest potential we can this side of the end game. But for now, quick save, nearly tapping my quick load and hating life, and a regular save, 009, and we'll call it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!